But so you know, like I work at the little I work up at the little call center, right? But yeah, girl, one of the girls came down to get some food, and she was like, I just got off the phone with the most ignorant person. I was like, what was going on? I was like, well, what happened? She was like, so every time I ask him a question, after he get done answering the question or telling me information, he'll say some very absurd shit or some very obscene shit. And I was like, what you mean? She was like, so I'd be like, and sir, what's your account number? He was like, yeah, 0468 pull down them pennies, let me see that ass. And she was like, at first she was just ignoring him, you feel me, like she didn't hear it.
Yeah.
He just kept doing it, like, let me sniff them panties. Type shit. And so she, I forgot what she said she did, bro, but that shit just had me weak. The niggas just be like, just doing stupid ass shit.
Motherfucking
like,
trolling.
You feel me? And this man was actually getting his account fixed, like, you feel me? Like, he wasn't just calling up there fucking off. Like, he was actually handling some business too at the same time.
Oh, hell no.
Nigga ass up. That shit had me so weak, bro. Nah, people funny.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Trolling is an art. To troll a motherfucker and for a motherfucker to not know he getting trolling and for you to keep the conversation going, that shit is art. Like prank phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
If I prank phone call you, an average to good prank phone caller probably be on the phone for about 1:30. A good prank phone caller gonna have you on that hoe for about 4 to 5 minutes and you gonna be pissed the fuck off. It's pretty much like the same thing.
Bro, you ever heard them little prank phone call? I forgot what they be on. Is it Steve Harvey Morning Show or
Them hoes fake.
Bro, okay.
You talking about Tommy?
Yeah,
His shit fake as fuck.
Man, on God, I be sitting, I be thinking, I be listening. I be like, bruh, ain't no way they staying on the phone this long.
This how I know this shit fake. Every single we can go to YouTube right now. Every single prank phone call this nigga got is over 10 minutes. Ain't no fucking way everybody gonna stay on the phone for 10 minutes. But that nigga Roy Wood Jr. and Ricky Smiley, they got some of them that's 45 seconds. They got some of them that's 2 minutes. And then they got some of them that's like 7 to 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when you listen to it, it's like, ain't no way everybody know who y'all is type shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, this nephew Tommy. Somebody gonna be like, who the fuck?
Right.
His nephew Tommy.
I don't give a fuck.
Everybody be like, oh, I love that show. Like, bro, I'm not believing it.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, bro. I be thinking that shit every time I be listening to that shit.
Yeah, I had tried to watch it because I was watching Roy Wood Jr. and Ricky Smiley shit. So I needed something to scratch that itch of prank calls. So I had tried to check that shit out, but I was like, nah, this shit ain't it.
Nah, that shit is foo-foo. Bro. So then, but yeah. I always wanted a pet, though. My pops was like, full of it.
You never had no pet? Not even no fish? Damn.
He said I could get a fish, but I was like, what's the fuck?
The motherfucker be dead in 30 days. if that got done.
Oh, bro. His whole thing was he didn't want to clean up nobody else's shit.
I feel that.
He was like, that's another motherfucker to feed. I was like, yeah, true. I couldn't argue with his logic. But then I wanted to get some earrings. I wanted to get my ears pierced, you feel me? And nigga said, you already got holes in your ear. I was like, nigga, what are you talking about? He was like, how you hearing me right now? I just walked away.
I hate it here.
I was like, this nigga here is fucking crazy.
Hit his ass with that Jaden Smith.
No, bro. Oh, darn nigga. I asked that nigga, do he think that, like, social media, like since he was old and shit, before social media came out, you feel me? Nigga about 65 and shit.
Yeah.
And, he actually finna turn 66 this month, on the 18th. But I asked him, I was like, shit, do you think social media has made people, like, fucked up? Or, like, well, people already fucked up, and social media just gave us more access to people's fucked up thoughts and gave people more access to put out their fucked up thoughts, and they fucked up, you feel me? they fucked up ways of living and shit. And he was like, the second one, niggas was fucked up already, yeah.
Bro, where that pack at? Packarillo. But yeah, I believe that shit too, cause remember I told you about them trolls, OG trolls, the public access TV.
Yeah.
They'll be on that hoe and they'll just call in and fucking fuck with somebody. So let's say me and you had a public access TV show. It's literally kind of like a podcast for real.
Right.
Get on that hoe, you talk about what you want to talk about on that bitch, and then you have callers call in. So you have callers call in. Let's say, for the sake of argument, I was a woman. So they'll call in and be like, hey, show us your tits. and shit like that. So motherfuckers used to always act like that. It's just, it was no platform
right.
for the majority to see.
Right,
it was
reach.
Small platforms.
Right.
But I be watching that shit, nigga. That shit be hilarious. Motherfuckers be being childish and creative.
You think people was already fucked up? Then do you think that like human beings in general are just like inherently, you feel me, evil type shit?
My bad. Say that again, dog.
Like, since alright, so piggybacking, like going off of like what we was talking about just a second ago, like about if you think like social media turn people evil or fucked up, or what people already evil, like do you think that people are just like inherently evil, like human beings?
See, this is what I think.
Or like selfish or fucked up?
This is what I think. It's just a great question, great conversation. I feel like we as a society is not real with ourselves. So we'll say collectively we don't do something because it doesn't sound right. So let me think of a good example. Let's say me and you, okay, we cool. I bully you a little bit every time you come around. But if I say it, it sound fucked up. But like if you see us, you know I'm pushing you a little bit, being a little dick, but it ain't like really no harm, no foul. But you know what I'm saying? People not able to be real like that. So like we all kind of do fucked up shit, but we don't discuss it pretty much.
Oh yeah, cause I got it. But then also, yeah, facts. Like, cause that go off of like people wanting to be better than the next person. You feel what I'm saying? So like, if you see that I'm on the same shit as you, then like, you know what I'm saying? That builds like a better. It makes everybody more comfortable type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
but like, it's kind of like say you in high school or you in middle school, and you be like you done got comfortable around your friends or something, or you fuck around and bring up some porn or some shit. Mm-hmm. Be like, I masturbate.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Like how we all like back in middle school.
Yeah.
We all used to fucking masturbate, but we never admitted that we did.
Nobody wanted to admit that they masturbated.
That's
like,
a perfect example.
You can be like, shit.
And I think that's how we is. Like, even with some shit, like I said, it's not bad, but we'll look at it as bad, and we won't be like, oh, we don't do that. And if you do that, you a bad person. But in reality, that don't make us a good or bad person. We just people.
Human, yeah.
Figuring it out.
Facts. Cause me and my friends we be having that discussion. It's like a little ongoing debate come up every now and again. You feel me? About how like are people like inherently selfish? That was the question we asked each other. Like, are people inherently selfish? Like do human beings only do things that's gonna benefit them? You feel me?
Most definitely.
Like we was talking about the example that was given was like when you get off the freeway and you see a homeless man on the side of the road. Like shit, you got a dollar. You know you got $1 in change right there. You feel me? And shit, is you gonna just, you know what I'm saying, just get him the $1 in change? You get him that because like you really want him to have it or use it, or you giving him that to make yourself feel better? Like damn, I can't just ride past this nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. Oh God, because motherfuckers do like to do shit because of optics. We in the age of optics and narratives.
Yeah.
So good example. When Rihanna was pregnant, everybody on Twitter was like, oh, I know Chris Brown and Drake, they punching the air right now.
Right.
Let's be real. Chris Brown wants nothing to do with Rihanna. We all the story then came out. We all know the story. Goddamn, she was fucking that nigga up, and then he finally got fed up with it and fucked her ass up back. So Chris Brown don't want nothing to do with her. Mm-hmm. And Drake, he was obsessed over that bitch for a minute, but he's fucking Drake. He probably done fucked 50, 100 bitches since then, and he probably over it. But Twitter would rather run with the narrative that these niggas are upset because it's funny. When realistically, them niggas ain't studying her. Everybody's life moving on. Mm-hmm. So that's where we at right now. It's rather the optics and the narrative. Let's run with this because it sound good versus just looking at it straight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I be telling my partners all the time, I'm going to have like a little segment, like a little sketch comedy show or some shit. It's going to be called Niggas Will Say Anything. Because niggas will say anything. For real. And like, on Twitter and shit, like, just having like 100, it's 100,000 to 1,000,000 people that'll see that shit and that could agree with it. If you get a certain amount of likes or a certain amount of retweets, now whatever you just said on Twitter is a fact in your head.
Oh, bro.
Unless you was just trolling, you feel what I'm saying? Unless you know that, you know what I'm saying? But I be feeling like most people though, niggas be dead ass serious.
Dead ass serious. I had got into it with a girl one time on Twitter because I forgot what the fuck the conversation was about. But she had an opinion, I had an opinion. And then she had tried to shit on me because I only had like 20 followers or something.
Right.
She was like, I'm not gonna listen to no opinion from nobody with 20 followers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so by that logic, your mom and your dad has zero opinion because I doubt that they Twitter is popping right now.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Just because you have followers and likes does not mean you right. And then another thing that killed me with Twitter, we love to say on Twitter, oh, majority of the people stupid, natural selection, blah, 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 blah. But if you give an opinion and then the majority agree with you, now all of a sudden the majority right. Nah, bitch. Keep that same energy you just had. Them niggas dumb, right? So you fucking dumb.
Oh yeah, like it's like you said, bro. That shit all about optics, bro. Like you just said, goddamn. Just because you got 20 followers, don't make your opinion more wrong or more right than the next man. You feel me? With 1 million followers, we watch Kanye say stupid ass shit all the fucking time on Twitter. You feel me? Like, I'm pretty sure that niggas not eating all of that shit up. Like niggas eating it up. You feel me? Like laughing at it, but I'm pretty sure niggas ain't taking some of that shit too serious. Cause some of that shit is actually like some real, you know what I'm saying, some good thought provoking shit that Kanye will say. But other shit, that nigga just go off the rails. You feel me? Like,
I feel like the shit he be saying,
Chris John got others.
What be fucking him
Some
up
weird
is
shit.
Twitter is like 120 characters. The shit he be saying he need to elaborate on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like I don't have to agree with you. I just got to see where you coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just say fuck it. If you just say slavery is a choice, we're gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
But if you say, oh, slavery is a choice because it was 100 of these niggas and y'all just let these 3 white people take over,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Now it's okay, I see where you coming from.
Oh yeah.
But without context, it's like, nigga, you sound dumb as fuck.
That's Twitter though. You feel me? Like a bunch of like very generalistic ass statements. You feel me?
True.
Like a nigga be like, nigga say some stupid ass shit like, I ain't really know how to tie my shoes until a certain age when I was younger. That's crazy. 100,000 likes, 150,000 retweets, and then somebody else a quote that hoe and be like, wow, that's crazy. We all really had the same childhood.
Yeah.
Somebody like, nigga, of course, bro. We're fucking human, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and there's so many of us.
Right, like
we bound to go through the same shit.
Niggas be like this post if you ever watch this show, and it'll be some shit like Rugrats. A fucking like nigga, of course.
That shit that used to kill me. They'd be like, real niggas used to watch this show, and they'll post the show that they watched growing up.
So everybody's a fucking real nigga, cause like literally, I guarantee you, it's way more people that have seen this shit than have not. You feel me?
No.
That shit be funny, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it just be a lot of general. Like, Kanye can say, like you just said, Kanye can say some shit like, slavery was a choice. And then, like, just not even elaborate on it. But you know why though? Because he got so many followers and so many people that care about what he just said. They gonna elaborate for him in the comments. They gonna be like,
"Oh no, that nigga gets killed." But I get what you saying.
But no, I'm saying though, it's gonna be some niggas that's gonna be like, but nah though, this what he really saying though.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm that nigga.
You feel me?
I'm the contrarian.
Like, niggas will elaborate for him, for you type shit. So he don't need. So you can do that. Like Twitter is just crazy. You can throw out a generalized statement. Like, you feel me?
But what I was saying was that like niggas kill Kanye.
Oh
it's always respect. Whatchamacallit, respect, mental health issues, blah 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 this, blah 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 that, until it's Kanye. Then we on that nigga ass.
Yeah, niggas, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I be feeling like it be up and down. I do feel you though. I definitely feel like he get more hate nowadays.
There's no support for him. Nobody supports him. It's always, he need to sit down. He need to go somewhere else. He crazy as hell.
Kanye in a weird pocket. You feel me? Just cause he in a weird pocket because like you said, it is people that be like, yeah, he need to sit down, he need to do this, that, you feel me? But at the same time, it's still people that revere that man as like a god, you feel me? For real.
Yeah.
He'll still pack a stadium with.
Most definitely.
And in that stadium, I guarantee you, majority of those people are still said the same things that we just said about Kanye. You feel me? But certain shit, it just be undeniable. People look past certain shit when like you got an undeniable talent, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit just like, shit weird, life weird.
This is what I feel like with Kanye, bro. I feel like the Kardashians fucked that nigga up. Cause
you think so?
100%. 100%. I ain't gonna lie to you. I truly believe that shit. You can't tell me otherwise. Cause I watched a little documentary and that nigga was fine. That nigga was fine up until he started fucking with that bitch. That nigga started talking different and everything, bro. Like,
and his mom passed too.
And that too. It was a combination
it was
of
just
everything.
Bad timing.
Oh, mom.
It was definitely just bad timing. But shit, the Kardashians.
And they kind of fuck everybody else up too. Like,
it's a fucked up ass family.
Oh, man.
To be honest.
Shit, you seen what Ray J going through? Ray J tired of that shit. That nigga said the truth is coming out.
Hey, that's one nigga that I believe don't be lying when he be saying
shit. That's another thing I think the Kardashians do. They do a real good job of picking people who people
would
don't
look at kind of
don't have the most credibility.
Like if this nigga say some shit, niggas gonna be like, oh, that nigga just be wild.
Oh, that's Ray J. On God. On God.
But nah, Ray J as, yeah. I believe that boy.
I believe that nigga. Cause everything everything these niggas do is calculated. For real. Goddamn, all of this shit, all these clips and shit, the shit that be happening on that show, all that shit is calculated.
Oh yeah.
The sex tape calculated.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you see some. They're not gonna let you see some shit that you're not supposed to see, bro. It's like the fucking U.S. government, bro. Like, you feel me? He's not finna let you see some shit that they don't want you to see.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Should be funny. That just really go back to what you said the last time we talked when you was like you want to see how like shit really is and behind the scenes type shit.
I'm God.
That shit. Cause I was nigga, as you get older, feel me, more and more shit that you might have thought was real or you feel me, shit just start shattering, nigga. For me, it started with goddamn wrestling, nigga.
Hey, yeah, they say the more you know.
No, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga, I remember that shit, bro. I be telling what's the name them about that shit, like fucking. I don't know if you remember. You used to watch wrestling and shit. I don't know if you remember, but DX had blew that nigga Vince McMahon fucking limo up.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was in the fucking limo and they blew that bitch up.
And then nigga had came back.
Bro, I'm
next
nigga.
Week.
What? Nigga, that shit happened, bro. I'm like, no.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I remember because we was young as fuck when that happened.
As fuck.
So I was like,
God.
Shit. They just committed murder on TV. Like, I was like, bro, no.
Bro, I'm like, nah, I know they just didn't kill me.
I was really fucked up over that shit.
I went and told my dad immediately. I'm like, bro. I said, yo, turn on the news, nigga. They just killed the nigga. on my. I said
He
they just
turn on
killed
the
the
news.
nigga. On wrestling. Turn on the news. He turned it on. He flipping. He like, no, I don't think no. I said, I swear, bro. They just blew a nigga up. He like, oh, you talking about on wrestling? I was like, nah. I was like, yeah. He like, nah, yeah, that shit fake, dog. I was like, you crazy? They be bleeding and all type of shit. He was like, nah, man. I'm telling you, man. It's an art form. He was like, them niggas get paid. You feel me? That's a job, dude. He was like, them niggas are entertainers.
Oh my.
Bro, he was like, think about it. Why they got so many cutscenes and all this backstage shit? When you watch boxing and shit, them niggas ain't goddamn, going backstage, getting all this stupid ass drama, breaking in each other's house and shit, doing all this crazy ass shit. He was like, come on, man. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That shit makes so much sense.
Bro.
But bitch, you know what ruined it for me?
I never watched it again.
They came to the BJCC down here in Birmingham, Alabama. Goddamn, and I had went to SmackDown. SmackDown had came to town.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there watching it. I forgot who I went with. It probably was my dad, my mom, or some shit. I don't fucking remember. But anyways, I'm sitting there watching that shit like I'm in tune. I'm like, oh wow, these niggas really going at it. And it was two parents. Like they weren't even there together. It was just like one was right here and another one was behind her. Goddamn. And she was down there. She was just watching the fight. She was just watching the shit. And he was like, "Yeah, man, this shit here is just terrible." It's just like, yes, it's so fake. And I'm like, what? What are they talking about? So, and I'm watching the nigga like slam him down, and then when he slam him down, he'll stomp his foot with it and shit. Like I'm seeing all that shit, and I'm like,
whenever
damn.
they get him in the corner and slap him on the chest, they be stomping
on mom. I'm like, damn.
Like, nigga, nah, man.
Oh man, that shit fucked that shit up for me.
Now when they had to like pick niggas up, like when John Cena picked up
the
Big
Show, some of that shit be
like
real.
that. Yeah. So not certain shit like that do be real, you feel me? Like, but yeah, majority. I can go back and watch that shit nowadays, you feel me? Like I fuck with it nowadays, but I had to start watching.
Nigga, the fucking plug on that shit was LimeWire.
LimeWire?
Yes, I used to watch all. You know what LimeWire is, don't it?
Yeah, I used to get music off of that.
You was sleep, nigga. You get everything off of LimeWire. But I used to get like real WrestleMania, all the like PPV events. I used to get all that shit on LimeWire.
They used to have that on there, like you.
Yeah, you can download it, nigga. LimeWire, you could have literally got anything. I had porn videos, I had music videos, I had movies, TV shows, like I had celebrity news, like nigga, anything that was on the internet, you could have got it off LimeWire, and that's why they shut it down, cause it was like that. If we had LimeWire nowadays, nigga, you would need to pay for shit.
Yeah,
you'll probably be getting VC off that whole fucking. System updates. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit.
Would be pissed? The OnlyFans girls.
Oh yeah.
Cause that shit'll be going
crazy.
Cause
the porn was already going crazy back then.
Oh yeah. Nah, the OnlyFans girls it'll be over with. Cause right now they all be pissed about like the.
They already they going through it.
Yeah, they be pissed about the little Reddit shit, bro.
Oh man,
niggas on Reddit will go find that.
I
shit,
seen
boy.
a bitch with so much ass on Twitter, but I'm talking about ass. Ass was so fat, and that bitch had looked soft. You know how you look at a bitch ass and be like, I know that motherfucker soft.
Yeah.
So goddamn, I go on the thread, goddamn, a nigga like, oh yeah, here go a link to her OnlyFans leak. So I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
I click on that bitch. Sure enough,
sure enough.
That nigga had it was a fucking list of like all of her shit on that hoe.
No, niggas will find.
I'm
niggas will find that shit is crazy.
If you go hard enough on the internet, you can find some shit.
Find about anything. That shit is really amazing. It's really crazy. Shit scary for real. Oh God. You ever fuck with that dark motherfucker?
No, I want to. I want to dabble in that motherfucker.
That shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't say too much about that shit, but that shit crazy though for sure. Bro, it really showed me like how deep the internet can get for real.
For real.
And that shit is like a whole different place.
I don't even know how to get on that motherfucker.
Bro. Oh, I be feeling like this shit be damn near simulation type shit. Cause like think about all the shit we be making, like these video games and shit. At a certain point, bruh, video game like NPCs and shit, characters and shit, gonna damn near have a mind of their own type shit. Gonna be interactive, like way more interactive than they are nowadays. And how is that not just another, you know what I'm saying? Another like civilization or another form of like we done created like a different type of beings. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what might have happened with us. I be like, damn, bro, that's crazy.
I be thinking about that shit sometimes too. No cap. I be like, what if we die? And goddamn, we wake up and we go into the real world. Goddamn, and then,
bro,
and
like the Matrix.
And like how we experience life is a fucking hellhole compared to how life actually really is. But maybe that's just, you know, what they say, what religion is, just you reaching for a better understanding or a better feeling of the afterlife.
Facts.
So maybe that's just, you know, me
Facts.
keeping high hopes.
Oh, facts. Like my pops always said, bro. He was like, man, I used to ask him questions about like God and stuff, and you know, of course, as a young nigga, like when I had first went to church, got baptized and stuff, I asked my pastor like stupid ass shit, like, who created Jesus? And he'll be like, God. I'd be like, okay, so who created God? And nigga be like, nigga, I don't know. This type shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
You'd be like, you gonna go on for forever then, you feel me? Like, who created the nigga that created God? You feel me? So, it's just like, damn, what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like most religion, you feel me, is like, I say that like, I feel like most religion, the goal is to like be the best person or the best version of yourself that you can be in the life that you live in, you feel me? So that you can like be worthy to like sit in the presence of whatever God you believe in, you feel me? Or whatever people or beings that are higher of a higher consciousness than us, you feel what I'm saying? And like I feel like that's like with every religion, you feel me? That's why it'd be so crazy to me, like how a Christian or like could say like that, like if you don't get baptized or like believe in Jesus Christ, you feel me, like be a Christian type shit, then you basically going to hell, you feel me? So like how can I blame a nigga that was raised up in Hinduism in fucking India, you feel me? That's all he know. It's just a lot of shit don't make sense type shit about that shit. But yeah, the afterlife and shit, that shit just, I don't know, all of that shit be weird. Like,
a lot of people think once it's out, it's out.
Yeah, a lot of people think that shit just go dark, and that's scary to think about. But at the same
terrifying, because they be like, you remember before you was born? Yeah, just like that.
That's like, but then it's like, it just be a lot of shit point to like reincarnation too, for real. You feel me? I'm not saying like I necessarily like wholeheartedly believe in that shit, but I feel like it's some like, I don't know, I feel like it's some to it. You feel me? Like it might be some truth to it. It's very possible, like, cause if you think about it, bro, we don't know what a consciousness is. You feel what I'm saying? So like, all we know is that shit is energy. It's some type of like energy, you feel me, that give us a spark. If we lose consciousness, we shut down. You feel what I'm saying? So that's basically our power plug. And like energy can't be destroyed, you feel what I'm saying, or created. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only energy can only be transferred. That's like laws of science and physics and shit. You feel me? So like if energy can only be transferred when we die, then like our consciousness is still like around our presence, you feel what I'm saying? I guess a soul or some shit. And it's like just gonna be transferred, you feel what I'm saying? The energy gotta transfer somewhere. And I guess like my guess is depending on which way you lived your life while you was on Earth, that's gonna like determine what type of energy transfer is finna happen, you feel me, for you type shit. Like maybe goddamn you had some unfinished business on Earth and you get reincarnated as a baby, and you get reincarnated as, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you just was a terrible shitty person, now you finna go to hell, or whatever version of hell it is. Or you was a good person, you get to go to wherever the gods or celestial beings that you believe in are, you know what I'm saying, positioned, that type shit.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. I know I got the rap with this shit, but I hope that shit made sense what I was saying.
No, that shit made perfect sense.
Oh, bro. But yeah, that shit be crazy. Dying be crazy. Like that's really the only thing that's promised for real, for real.
Nah, for real.
Rest of this shit we don't know nothing about.
And I don't like how fast time moving.
Man, time is bro. I was thinking about that shit today, like.
Cause you can't tell me you don't remember just being like 12. Tell me you don't just remember that shit like it was just fucking yesterday. Like 12, 13, going to middle school, getting up every day, going to middle school. You know what I'm saying? Going through that routine and shit. And
I'm
it's
supposed
like,
to have
boom.
a headphone in.
I ain't got mine in.
Oh, alright, bet. My bad. Yeah.
But yeah, on mine, like, you was just doing, it feel like you was just doing that shit yesterday, bro. And now all of a sudden we grown, we out here in the world, bro.
Mm-hmm. Shit happens so fast, bro. And I be thinking about it from the perspective of like a lot of people ain't even got patience. Like people have no patience. You feel what I'm saying? Like on the way over here just now, bro. Like I'm at a damn stop sign. I gotta cross over. I gotta cross across Bessemer Superhighway. You feel me? Like I'm going to the other side of the street. Lady behind me, she waiting. I'm waiting. It's hella cars coming by and shit. You feel me? It be gonna beep at me. Beep. I just looked up. I was like, what? You want me to just like go out here in the middle of the street and get my shit wrecked and get what she gonna do? Damn, that's crazy. Turn off, you feel me? Go on by her fucking day, you feel me? Like, why are people so impatient? Like, everybody's so impatient right now. The whole world is really crazy. Everything need to happen like right now. Shit so fast, bro. Like, I was telling my partner the other day, like, this shit is hard to keep up. Like, so much shit happening so fast every day. Like, it's hard to keep up with all of this shit, bro. Shit really like sensory overload, nigga.
That's why we need to get high, y'all. If you ain't dabbled in the drugs, try it.
That nigga said that's why we need to
unless you're a minor.
I said, unless you're a minor, I'm weed. When the first time you smoked some weed?
Probably 16. But I was completely against that shit. Like, at first. Like, because I thought weed was like crack. I had put, you know how they portrayed the shit when we was growing up.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Don't forget the bitch. This is Molly. Now, she used to be so fun, but now she just lays there, and that bitch over there like this. She all flat and shit, vacuumed out, goddamn.
Oh God, yeah, that bitch was had all the life.
Nothing in my brain was like that shit ain't right, but I was like, oh, that's terrible. But I ain't smoking no weed.
Oh yeah. Being a young nigga, I was just on some. I never had no problem with people that smoke weed. Like I always liked the smell of that shit when I was young and shit. Yeah. Like, but like, I just was like, nah, I ain't gonna smoke it. Like my body a temple, you feel me? I was on some shit like, yo, I'm just trying to take care of my body the best as I possibly can, type shit. But if you was smoking weed, then shit, it was all, you feel me? Nigga, I wasn't feeling, you feel me?
That's what made me open up to it, because I knew more niggas who was smoking it. So I was like, oh, these niggas straight.
Yeah.
These
bro.
niggas straight.
Like, bro, we was, I guess I ain't gonna really say their name and no shit, but we was talking about that shit, like how when we was in high school, them niggas like they'll smoke weed and shit before school, you feel me?
Yeah.
And like coming to class and like instead of niggas just being, you feel me, chill, niggas would be like, oh, you high right now, ain't it, bitch?
Oh, man.
Or goddamn, damn, boy, you, I'm about to stink in there, bitch, ain't you feel me? They was just like, come on, bro, that shit lame. And they was just talking about how, like, everybody smoke weed now, you feel me? But niggas was just being so lame about weed
used
in high
to be
school.
judgmental as fuck about that shit in high school. But I ain't gonna lie, I was fucking terrible in high school. We really used to hotbox. I ain't gonna put my niggas out there, but we really used to hotbox and go to class. I remember, I swear to God, I remember one time I was so geek. We had smoked some, we hotboxed some Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
And went to school immediately after. So goddamn, I had sat by my partner. Goddamn, so I was like, bro, we had hotboxed some Girl Scout cookies, nigga.
Yeah.
and I smell just like Girl Scout cookies. Smell this shit, nigga. So that nigga's like, he was like, bro, you smell like straight weed. But I was geeking in that hole. I really did thought I smelled like a box of Girl Scout cookies in that bitch.
Bruh, nah, them was the best highs, bro, when niggas first started getting high. Like,
Hey, that like that first,
bruh.
that first dragon.
Bruh, I think I started in 11th grade, goddamn. Some traumatic shit had happened to me, you feel me? So, like, I was like, I was with my niggas next day, goddamn, fucking Irondale and shit. And, I was like, man, fuck it, bro. I might as well go and get high, bro. So, goddamn, I hit that hoe. You know, of course I ain't smoked right, you feel me, the first time.
No, ma, I didn't either.
Said hell the smoke in my mouth. You feel what I'm saying? Bro. You already know what I said. I ain't even high, bro. Everybody. I be feeling like everybody be saying that shit like they first time low key nigga like they be doing that shit, bro. Goddamn, I didn't say this nigga name. We gonna Clout. That boy Clout did that shit, you feel me? That nigga got down. That's another story for, you feel me, another day. But anyway, I hit that hoe. I was like, damn, bro, I ain't even get high, but I was fucking with that shit though. So I was like, shit, you gonna try it again. The second time I had got I had got geeked with a girl, you feel me, and that shit was just like, I don't know, different.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, different. Nigga, we hotbox, you feel me. That was my first time hotboxing, you feel me. So,
nigga,
geeked.
The first time I got high actually was with your cousin.
You talking about B?
Yes.
For real?
I swear to God.
Oh, we can say it.
So goddamn, like same thing you said. First time I smoked, ain't really get high. So second time I smoked, you know, she used to smoke.
Yeah.
So goddamn, me and her had met up at the mall just kicking it, and I had ran into folks and them goddamn.
Yeah.
So goddamn. They was like, oh shit, what up, nigga, goddamn, what y'all doing? Shit, we finna go hit this bowl, y'all trying to smoke this hoe. So, of course, she was with it, so goddamn, I'm with her, so shit, fucking, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got so high, I embarrassed myself. We smoked in that car, they parked. We got out that car, bitch, and I was acting goofy as fuck. The first thing I did, I swear to God, I started humping that bitch immediately.
Oh my God. This
I
nigga
was
here.
tripping the fuck out in that hole like immediately.
I just imagine this nigga, bro. He's stupid as fuck. Dude.
Immediately, nigga. And we had went in the mall, and that nigga, that nigga had walked off. He was like, shit, I'm finna see y'all boys later. So goddamn. This nigga walked in a straight line, and it felt like that nigga was walking for like 10 minutes ahead of us, bro. I was like, bro, how long has this nigga been walking? I was just tripping the fuck out the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
And then I had went over there, boy, PJ house.
Yeah.
He's supposed to pick me up from the mall.
Right.
So I had called that nigga. I told him, shit, I'm ready to goddamn come scooting. And boom, I do my thing. We go around the mall a little bit more. We chilling. So I call him back. I'm like, nigga, where the fuck you at, nigga? Goddamn, come pick me up. I told you already. He was like, bro, what are you talking about? You just called me like 4 minutes ago. We ain't even left yet, nigga.
I know he was pissed.
Yeah, he was hot.
Know.
He one of the only friends who used to really bucket me, bro.
Yeah, that nigga funny as
He
fuck,
used to righteous bucket my ass. Because I be bucking. You feel me? I be
already
bucking.
hip.
I do be tripping. But he used to buck back at my ass. God.
Yeah. That shit funny as hell, bro.
But I was tripping. I was tripping out when I got there with him.
Yeah.
He had got mad at me.
Oh, bro.
He was like, bro, I can't smoke with you. You be tripping.
But hell yeah, man. 11th grade, that shit was straight, man. That was some good time. Like, nigga, you can buy damn near a gram, bro, and like you and your partner, like, you gonna be geeked, like.
Oh no, for real.
You gonna be straight out there.
And then the best thing about it back in the day was you could smoke a blunt, and you probably wouldn't need to smoke another one for about 3, 4, 5 days, goddamn.
Type shit.
Because back then it was really socially. You ain't really smoke independently. You
and we weren't really like, it wasn't really a habit at that point.
Oh God, oh mom, and that's really, I can't lie, that was the one that was the best, cause we just get geeked and start acting stupid and hop on the game and shit like that.
Right. Damn, I just thought about that shit. That's probably the reason why niggas weren't getting like. That's probably the reason why niggas was getting so high every time they smoked, because we weren't smoking every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on 100%.
Nah, the other niggas I was talking about earlier though, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know like normally though, you feel me, when you start. Bro, you don't really smoke like every day, so you really did geek this for. You ain't really got no tolerance for that shit.
Nigga, anytime I used to smoke more than one blunt.
Yeah.
Through. For like till I was about 21. I ain't get over that shit till I was 21, nigga. I used to be fucking through. I couldn't function, goddamn. Yeah. It was terrible.
Yeah. Man, I think I got out of that shit in college, goddamn, cause niggas dog your ass, talk down.
Oh yeah, niggas
tap
peer
out,
pressure your ass by tapping out.
Be like, damn, bitch, you tapping out on the
whole game. Damn, this nigga,
that boy pussy as fuck.
Oh mom,
that boy, nigga tapping out on bro, nigga, man. I done see a couple niggas throw up off the gas.
That's me.
Man, that shit be so funny, bro.
I hate that shit. I remember one time I threw up out the gas by myself.
For real? I'm weak as hell.
Oh, mom. Goddamn. I threw up in the beginning of the blunt, and then when he like a blah, it was like blah. It was like real quick. That shit just came out, goddamn. Got back to the blunt and had a good time. I hooped and everything. Oh, mom.
I'm weak as hell, bro.
That was when I was playing soccer, so I was in great shape, nigga.
Right.
Mom.
I don't think I ever threw up off of weed. I threw up off of alcohol like a couple times, like 2 times.
I think I got a low tolerance to everything.
For real?
I really do think that shit. I think I have a low tolerance to everything.
So you be getting high as fuck.
High as fuck. And then like I gotta do that shit for like a minute.
Yeah.
Before I get used to it type shit. So that's kinda like fuck that shit. That shit a curse. I hate that shit.
Everybody say that's a curse.
That's a curse. I hate that shit.
Nah, that's good bait though. For real. Yeah. You know, goddamn, you ain't really gotta spend too much money on weed and shit.
Oh nah, that shit over with. Cause my tolerance fucked up.
Oh yeah.
That shit over with. But like anything new.
Yeah. Bro. My tolerance, I think my shit fucked up with shrooms. For real. I think I gotta like acid and shit too. If I'm gonna do that shit, I gotta like, I might just start like really trying to tap into some shit. Bro, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to goddamn, you feel me, go crazy like niggas be doing. I done read a couple stories. Niggas be like folding into they cells type shit.
I'm trying to get so high to where that shit where they say you can't turn that shit off. I'm trying to fuck myself up like that.
No, bro, that shit scary, nigga. You tripping? That nigga.
I'm trying to let life be a game, nigga.
You funny.
Life gonna be unreal as fuck until I die, nigga.
You funny as fuck. This shit already unreal enough, bro.
The only thing I had to say is I be a little paranoid, but I probably get used to it, but like after a month.
I finna say you gonna be paranoid as hell. Going to the stove, nigga, going to work.
But I be clutching though. It's just sometimes I can be shaking with that motherfucker when I be high. I was like, please don't hit this corner, bro. I don't want to do it.
That boy said I be shaking.
I be shaking with that motherfucker. But goddamn, I do be clutching. But once I get over that shit, that shit. I love that shit. But you probably right. I probably get tired of it after a year. Be like, bro, I just want to be sober.
Oh, God.
You be crying and shit.
Oh, God. You gonna have to learn to live with it.
Yeah, well.
Create some shit with it. You gonna be creative as a bitch, though.
I think that shit a disability, though.
No, that shit. You remember that nigga Channel 5 nigga I showed you?
Yeah.
He said that shit happened to him. He used to do like acid and shrooms and shit when he was like, I think he said he started doing that shit. He was like 12 or like young as hell. You feel me?
Damn, I fucked up. It's the mark.
And he got burnt out on that shit when he was young as hell. And like now it's like he just be tweaking. Like he don't do no drugs now. You feel me? But like life is like kind of trippy for him. You feel me? Like it's like his body always like microdosing with some type shit. You feel me? But like that nigga be like handling that shit well. And you see what he made out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
That shit fire. I never would have even known that shit unless I watched like a little documentary about bruh type shit. But yeah, that shit is definitely a disability. But that shit might be fire.
Oh man, nigga. That's the life for me.
Hot pocket or corn dog?
Hot pocket or corn dog? I'm tired of hot pocket. Them hoes is delicious though, but I'm so tired of hot pocket.
You know, unpopular opinion, I don't really like the ham and cheese hot pocket, bro. It's like the worst one to me.
I don't fuck with that hoe neither.
It's like the worst one to me. I think just because one time I took an Adderall and like I tried to eat and like that shit. I had warmed up a ham and cheese hot pocket and I bit that hoe and that was the most disgusting shit I've ever done in my life.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna say that hoe pretty good. I remember that hoe, but it ain't like my favorite or nothing.
Yeah, no,
it's like in the middle. I ain't gonna say that hoe nasty, but I ain't gonna say that hoe good.
That ain't the best. That the word that. But that meatball and that pepperoni motherfucker, I go for them bitches all day. But a corn dog though, bitches just hit like I don't know.
Yeah, I fuck with a corn dog, but not in the microwave.
You gotta put them bitches in the oven.
Yeah.
Oh, you a bougie hoe.
Only thing, which is crazy as fuck, the only thing I put in the microwave is pizza rolls. That's it. Everything else, nigga, it need to go in the oven.
Them hoes better in the oven than in the microwave. That's the only thing I put in the oven.
I don't know why, but them hoes are so delicious to me in the microwave. I'd have tried to go back and put them in the oven. Them hoes just don't hit the same. I said, nah, we'll have to go and put these bitches in the microwave. I'm finna have to stop getting them hoes because I be tearing them bitches up.
Them bitches I be tearing all them bitches definitely be going scotty.
Come on, nigga. Get your ass
I'm gonna go on my wave journey on here, y'all. I'm gonna get them back, man. Before I go bald, man, I'm gonna have them Swimmingtons. I might just have to go and get them Jimmy Butlers.
Jimmy Butlers. Hey, fuck it. Don't pull out with them hoes one time. Well, hey, do that hoe right before you get another job.
I'm weak as hell.
Oh, ma. That way don't nobody even know you. Can't nobody really check you on that shit.
This man stupid as fuck.
And I can go and delete these few episodes we posted. And then we can just, boom, start with dreads. Our boss, so can't nobody be like, oh, nigga, no. No, man, we just gonna wipe that bit clean, start from scratch.
We're gonna call the YouTube page Dread Fam. Rasta.
We gonna go and wrap this bitch up, man. We gonna get up out this hole. Appreciate y'all for goddamn. If you're hearing this, appreciate you for sticking out this long. Appreciate you for enjoying the content. Make sure you go check us out on social, goddamn. At Wise and Ignorant, goddamn. With the letter N. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to check us out on Spotify. We on the go. And if you goddamn listening on Spotify, then shit, you can watch us on YouTube when you get some time to yourself. So make sure to check us out. Support us on the social, man. We appreciate y'all niggas for listening. And until next time, it's been your boys.